Hello, good morning. It's Wednesday the 29th. I'm FX Plu and this is the market brief. So Johnson's government is coming under increasing criticism for being tentative, confused and unable to plan. We saw this through the pandemic, certainly before the vaccination provided a light at the end of the tunnel, but now we're faced with the issues in the wholesale gas market and the HGV driver shortage. There is still no clear plan of action. Good news for optimists though, there weren't nearly as many cars queuing for petrol on my way home last night. However, before Boris reaches for the Sharpie to tick that one off his to-do list, it was almost like the dude with the sign had been out and about all day. Cardboard signs were everywhere confirming no more petrol, and that was keeping cars off the forecourt. But while we may be lacking decisions from Downing Street, the Bank of England is very well aware of the dangers facing the economy at the moment, and the MPC already looks vindicated, having not begun to taper economic support. And all this points to a pretty tough Q4 ahead, and sterling is beginning to reflect those concerns. We dropped to 135.20 against the dollar and 115.75 against the euro. Over in the US, it was confirmed that Powell will face opposition in his renomination efforts for Fed chairman. Senator Elizabeth Warren from Massachusetts has been fiercely critical of Powell and quoted that he is a dangerous man to head up the Fed. Playing nicely then. That contest will likely be resolved in the next few weeks, but the issue of the debt ceiling has a tighter deadline. Yellen was on yesterday and she warned that the country will run out of money if no action is taken by the middle of next month. That didn't bother the market though, and the dollar index continued to rally. We reached 93.80 yesterday, which is heading towards the top of the current range where we have resistance around 94.40. In the Eurozone, Lagarde has been on. She spoke about the crisis in the wholesale gas industry. In her view, given the market structure, it is an issue that should be able to sort itself out. However, prices have increased 250% so far this year and 80% in August alone, which is excessive for any market. That will surely have an effect on Eurozone inflation, which is likely to remain above 2% going into 2022. And as the dollar rallied, euro dollar tested short-term support around 116.70, and we opened this morning only slightly higher around 116.85. That's it from me. See you tomorrow.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FX Blue.